Hi guys, Mons here. On today's episode of All About Mons, we're going to be going through LUKA Doncic's new deal with the Lakers, the 3-year extension till 2028, and we're also going to be talking about his off-season plan and how he said he's lost weight in his off-season so far. If you're on my page, I do appreciate you so much for sharing and watching my content. Please don't forget to click on the subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me. Thank you very much. So let's get started. So yesterday, Saturday, it broke that the news that LUKA signed a 3-year extension with the Lakers. I think it's a 3-year, 165 million deal. So roughly works out as 55 million per season for the next 3 years for LUKA. In my opinion, that's a huge discount to the Lakers because nowadays see players getting the max of 60, 65 million, 70 million of that type of caliber player. So you give a huge discount to Lakers. In my opinion, that will help them build a lot more over the next 3 years and put some contenders, some contending teammates around them to hopefully bring the Lakers to another championship over the next couple of years. The huge thing here is the trust between the Lakers and LUKA. LUKA basically trusts the Lakers to be able to put a contending team around him for the next 3 years before he signs his Supermax deal. The Supermax deal is rumored to be worth around 414 million over 5 years. That's the one he'll sign in 2028, supposedly. If he sees this 3-year deal out. In my opinion, like I said, it's a great deal for the Lakers for the next 3 years. 55 million for LUKA. It gives him also cap flexibility over next year and the year after to put to put a good team around him. And what stood out to me a lot in the press conference, watched a good bit of it, the press conference with LUKA after he signed his contract, was he said he's in win now mode. He said he's got a taste of the finals 2 years ago, and he also got a taste of the conference final, and he said he's in a win now mode. I think LUKA is 26, 27. I think he'll be 27 by the time the season starts, and he's in a win now mode. For me, they have to put contenders around him. It's a huge next couple of weeks for the Lakers because they have to make some sort of trade to make sure the team actually fits what LUKA needs. LeBron said the exact same thing a couple of weeks ago, and he got killed by the Lakers fans for it. Like I said, LUKA, LeBron, probably top 15 players. LUKA definitely top 5. LeBron maybe top 15 player, and also you have Austin Reeves. The good thing about this LUKA deal also give Lakers the flexibility to be able to give Austin Reeves somewhat close to a max contract that Austin Reeves is demanding as well. So that's good as well. It's over to Rob Pelinka now to be able to make some trade, get some free agent, just put a team around LUKA that suits the way LUKA plays. Like I've said, since for the LeBron and AD tenure, they didn't put the right pieces around both of them, in my opinion, to suit the way both LeBron and LUKA played. However, they still won a championship. They got to the conference finals, and if AD didn't get injured in 2021-22, I believe Lakers would have got to the finals easily because they were up 2-1 against the Suns, and they ended up losing once AD went down injured. So, to me, I'm delighted. I'm a LeBron fan. I probably the funny thing about it is LUKA is probably one of my favorite players to watch after LeBron. So I will be rooting hard for LUKA, even if LeBron stays, leaves, or when he retires. In my opinion, like I said, the Lakers front office basketball philosophy has been terrible the last couple of years. But however, I hope they get it together. Simply because I would love to see LUKA challenging. In my opinion, LUKA is a great player, and I would love to see him win multiple championships with the Lakers. And I believe he can do that because that's the type of player he is. Once you have the right pieces around him, and also I saw his cover in the Men's Health magazine, and he went basically on a press tour saying how much weight he's lost. Visibly, he looks like he's a lot of weight, and you can in the picture on the front cover of the Men's Health magazine, you can see he's lost a lot of weight, and it looks like he's put on a good bit of lean muscle. For me, that's brilliant news. He's way ahead of schedule in terms of his off-season plan, and it's going to be such an exciting season. Oh my God, I cannot wait for the basketball season to start and watch the Lakers. LeBron's always going to be in shape. LUKA's supposedly in shape now as well. So if you have 2 top 15 players and you have decent pieces around you, I trust the coach JJ Redick. And if the front office can get their shit together, I believe the Lakers can easily contend this year. And it's going to be such an interesting season. I literally cannot wait for October for the season. And also the postseason next April already. I'm really looking forward to that period of time, in my opinion. I think LUKA losing weight will be very good for him. Simply because his condition will be a lot better late in games. Like I think I saw a stat there late in the playoff, especially against Minnesota. Luka made, I think, is it 3 out of 8 shots or something crazy like that in the 3 games, something mad like that. Like, so, in my opinion, I think the Lakers severely needed this. I think Luka severely needed the kick in the backside. It got a huge his ego got hurt a lot. You can tell Luka's ego was hurt. Great players have huge egos. You can tell his ego got hurt after he got traded from Dallas to Lakers, and basically Dallas basically fat shamed him. And obviously, I was one of the people who fat shamed him in the playoff, because I believe you're one of the best players in the world. You're in your prime. There's no reason for you to be out of shape. Simple as. So I'm delighted it's actually got back into shape now. Also, the style of play was like Luka's strength has always been basically how big he was strength. Like he bullies defenders in low post. But I also believe he'll probably get to the rim a lot more, to basket a lot more with his in being in better condition. And also, he wouldn't just settle for threes or mid-range jumpers anymore. He'll probably get to the basket a lot more. Maybe see a couple of dunks from Luka. We haven't seen that in a long time. Let's hope he puts on a good bit of lean muscle, because he will still need to be strong, because defenders are going to be very physical with Luka. If Luka loses all his weight and isn't strong anymore, then I think he will struggle with physical defenders, long defenders, such as like Jaden McDaniels. Obviously, Marcus Smart is playing with the Lakers now, so that's a good thing. But I believe Luka will put on some lean muscle as well. I believe, I'm just looking through the notes here that I made. Also, Luka always has lingering muscle injury, so every single season Luka always has lingering muscle injuries. So there'll be less chance of that happening with you being in better condition, in my opinion. Obviously, with some injuries such as like a contact injury, you can't avoid those. But muscle injuries, being in better shape, I believe you can avoid. You can simply bring down the chances of that simply by being in better condition, better shape coming into the season, staying in reasonable shape throughout the season, and then obviously in the playoffs as well. Because basketball is a long season. I know they get a good bit of time off in the off season, but basketball is a long season as well. So I'm really excited to see what the Lakers do. I honestly cannot wait for Luka to get on the court. I believe he's going to be favored for MVP this year. I think the narrative as well kind of helps him. Traded from Dallas, basically betrayed by Dallas, fat shaming him, and also he's in good shape. Traded from Dallas. Dallas basically fat shamed him. Fans fat shamed him in the playoff, which I think was fair. Now he has all the narrative. I believe this will be his MVP year. I believe Luka will be the MVP for this upcoming season, in my opinion. That's all I have today. I'm literally excited for the season. I can't wait for the season. So hopefully over the next couple of days, maybe next week or so, I will make predictions on football, because the Premier League is starting, I think, 2 weeks or 2.5 weeks. So I will make a good bit of predictions on my top 4, my top 5 relegation, who's going to be the champion, what I expect from certain teams this year, how the transfer market has been going so far. So I look forward to obviously recording that and putting it out over the next couple of days. Again, thank you very much. If you made it to the end of the video, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button. I really appreciate your support. Thank you very much. Have a lovely weekend.